What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve. Coming at you today a little crispy, a little sunburnt. Spent a little too much time on the beach yesterday, but I have a mail day. And you guys know how I love mail days. That's one way to cheer me up. So sit tight. I'm going to get into that mail, show you guys some of the stuff I've been buying, tell you why I've been buying it. Also, guys, we have destroyed to the 250 subscriber mark, and we've already dropped the big leg on 300 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. You guys continue to support me. New supporters, the OG supporters, it's just awesome to me that you guys are sticking around, listening to the content. We are going to do the 250 subscriber giveaway. That'll be announced on Saturday. That's the Bowman 2020 baseball package. The first place gets the 2 blasters, the 2 jumbo packs, and the 2 value packs. So yeah, I'll drop a link in the description so you can go back and watch the video on how you can get yourself entered to win that. There will also be a second and a third place winner with different prizes. And also, guys, I'm going to do a surprise giveaway today for the people who commented on my NBA players to invest in now, for the playoffs. I'm going to pull the comments from that video, and I'm going to give away 2 cards of players that I mentioned in that video that I've been buying, and that is Trae Young and a Jaylen Brown. So yeah, those will be given away at the end of today's video, absolutely for free. You didn't even know you were entering yourself, but if you left a comment, you're entered. So guys, sit back, take a load off, get a snack, grab a drink, chill out for a few minutes, hang with me, and I'll be right back to talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Flippin' Steve. And like I said in the intro, guys, I will be doing a surprise giveaway today for Trae Young Hoops rookie card and a Jaylen Brown Select rookie card. These were 2 guys that I mentioned in my budget NBA cards to invest in during the playoffs. So you can go back and watch that video and see why I suggested investing in these guys. And I pulled comments out of that video, for a surprise winner of these 2 cards. Today I have a mail day, which is always one of my favorites because I love to get to open my packages and show you guys, what I'm picking up, and maybe some of it's helpful. And I really haven't been receiving a lot of packages because I haven't been doing a lot of investing in baseball. I've slowed down on football. I have been buying some basketball stuff, but I'm starting to dabble in soccer. And to be honest, I don't know a lot about soccer. I have done some research. But I've also found that buying soccer cards a lot of times comes from overseas. So a lot of my packages have just taken a long time to get here. And I still have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be waiting for that I bought, this week that probably won't be here till the end of July. So that's okay. It'll almost be like a Christmas gift when it gets here. Before I get into these packages, guys, I just want to thank everyone again. I'm in the process of doing a 250 subscriber giveaway, which is the Bowman Baseball 2020 lot. If you guys have been watching my videos and you're familiar with that. And in the process of 250, we've crossed 300. And 300 has passed us by already. We're working towards 350, which is crazy. And I have an idea of what I want to do at 350. And what I want everyone else to do, because you guys are going to need to help me out with this, is I want you to think of a card, between $50 and $100 mark, preferably graded. It doesn't have to be, but I would rather for it to be graded, that you would like to have if you were on a budget and you were looking to buy a card. It doesn't necessarily have to be a specific card, but maybe a player. You would like a rookie card of a certain player or something between that price range. And I just want you to think about that. I still don't want you to tell me. I still want you to keep it a secret. But eventually, I'm going to announce when I want you to tell me. And then at 350, we're going to do something with that. I'm still tossing around ideas of how I'm going to handle it. But yeah, so stick with me, and we'll get to 350 subscribers, and I'll let you know why I have everyone thinking of a card that they would like to have. Also, guys, I did a live stream on Les Alex's channel last night. So I'm going to link that in the description. You guys can go back and check that out, where we talked about football, we talked about baseball, maybe baseball starting up. We talked on some NBA. It was just a good time. So go back and check that out if you have some free time. And without any further ado, I'm going to stop yapping. We're going to go ahead and get into these packages. You know, I'm excited to see what I have here. I think I know what a lot of it is. And I've actually had to take some notes here because I don't like showing you guys what I buy without giving you a reason why I buy it. And this is soccer, and there's going to be some soccer stuff in here. I'm not 100% sure what, because it's coming from all over. And, you know, I don't know what I have, so I want to be prepared to tell you why I got some of this stuff. All right, so the first package, and I cut the tops of these. I don't always know what's in the packages. Sometimes I know what I'm expecting because of tracking numbers and stuff. But, so we got a package in a package. Good shipping here. Looks like we got some peanuts. Like I said, you guys know that I have a pet elephant, so getting peanuts in the mail is always a bonus. Yes. So the first card I have here, and this is a guy that I'm not overly invested in at all. This may only be the second card of him that I have, but it's Michael Porter Jr. from the Denver Nuggets. Really good shooter. Has had some injury issues, but if he can come healthy into the playoffs and help the Nuggets get a first round win and have a few good showings, and he has shown potential, I believe that this would be a good investment. This is not a long term for me personally. This is more of a playoff buy and flip. I bought it because I was able to get it at a good price. I picked this up for around 90 bucks, and this is his green prism, which I think the green prisms always look awesome. I think they look really awesome in an SGC slab. However, the PSA does hold slightly a little bit more value. Maybe that'll change in the future. But yeah, just a Michael Porter Jr. He's a good young player, good shooter on a playoff team. And I think this card has some playoff potential. If anybody has any opinions on Michael Porter Jr., you know, let me know what you think. You know, do you think he's a long-term guy? Do you think he's always going to struggle with injuries because that's kind of has been his downfall? Or do you think he's going to get healthy and, you know, be one of those crazy good shooters in the NBA? Let's see. Next up, I have two cards. And this package says it came from Canada, but this is I've been waiting on this package for probably a month, and I know what it is. And if you guys watch some of my old videos, you know that I was investing in some tennis cards, and I bought these because they were dirt cheap, and I was on a tennis card buying binge for a little while. Just some stuff I've been putting away for a rainy day. Maybe someday that stuff will pick up and I'll be ahead of the curve on it. I did a whole video on that. And these are graded by GMA, which is not a very reputable company, but I wanted the cards. And you could buy these cards raw for like $6, or you could get them in the GMA case for like $8. So I paid the extra $2 to get them in the GMA case. And as you can see, they even slide back and forth. Look at this. They're not even like, I don't know. They're not even like framed in there. Like they slide back and forth. So I don't see how that's very protective. You could damage your edges. They would slide up and down. So yeah, you know, if this was in a PSA case, it would be, you know, sealed up in there and framed up in there. It wouldn't be sliding around. But I like the card. It's a foreign card. It's the Campione Roger Federer rookie card. You see these, you know, with multiple players. I even think LeBron James might have one from 2003. They don't tend to hold a lot of value, but I think they're cool novelty cards. I'll leave them in these GMA cases. You never know what will happen with Roger Federer stuff, being, you know, one of the greatest all-time tennis players ever. And I was picking up some tennis stuff, and I just kind of bought these on impulse because they were super cheap. All right, next I have... Actually, guys, I think the rest of this stuff is going to be soccer. So bear with me as I get through this soccer stuff. The first thing that I bought, and I've already taken it out of the box, this came from Panini. And this was a hobby Obsidian 2019-2020 hobby soccer box. Now, these were for sale on Panini Direct for a long time, months and months and months ago. It didn't seem like anybody was buying them. Soccer wasn't popular, and then they were gone. They were gone from the Panini site. I don't know if they had sold out or what. And then one day I got a notification across my phone from Panini Direct, and it said they had Obsidian Soccer Hobby. So I scooted over there. I bought a box of it, only one, and it's already sold back out. So I guess with the popularity of soccer, you know, people are buying this up now. It is 7 cards per box. It looks like it's more high-end stuff, jerseys and autographs, numbered stuff. I always thought the Obsidian product looked pretty good in football and basketball. It's not national treasures or anything like that. It doesn't hold that kind of value, but it is a mid-tier product that I think looks good. It says 4 autographs or mem cards per box. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might just sit on this till like the World Cup in a couple years, because honestly, if I opened it, I wouldn't even know what to be looking for. I could pull a good card out of this and may not even know it. I'm either gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me know what you guys think. Should I open this, you know, on a video and you guys help me out with the stuff that I get? Or should I just sit on this for a while and, you know, see what happens in the soccer market? You know, what would you do if you were me? Would you open this or would you sit on this for a while? All right, next up is going to be a Christian Pulisic Select Pink die cut. And I bought this card just because I thought it, main reason is because I thought it looked awesome. It's graded BGS 9.5. It's got that shine and that die cut to it that attracts me. It is serial numbered out of 60. And the other thing is that Christian Pulisic, from my research, is considered to at least have the potential to be one of the best American-born soccer players of all time. Now, when you categorize him as American soccer-born players, or American-born soccer players, that doesn't necessarily put him up there with the greatest of all time, because a lot of your top players tend to be from other countries, because that's their number one sport, you know, in Europe and globally. But he's only 21 years old. You know, he's a winger, so he's going to score. He also plays attacking midfielder. He plays for Chelsea in the Premier League, which the Premier League is the top league. You know, it would be like Major League Baseball of soccer. The Premier League is the be-all, end-all of leagues in soccer. And he's 21 years old. He's from America, and he's playing in the Premier League, and he's doing pretty good. He will play for the U.S. national team, which means if they qualify for the World Cup in 2022, I can really see his stuff going crazy, just based on the fact that a lot of young kids here in the States will gravitate towards a player like this if they haven't already. And he'll be the kind of guy who gets a lot of attention playing for a U.S. team if they qualify for the World Cup, being young and being the guy that'll probably carry that team. So, yeah, I picked this card up. Hopefully it's an investment. Hopefully it's something I can move around World Cup time in 2 years. If not, it's still a great looking card. And that's what I like to do. I like to buy cards that are awesome looking, and that if I can't move them, that I still don't mind having them. So yeah, there's a Christian Pulisic. Again, I'm going to ask you guys again, with a lot of this soccer stuff, what is your opinion on soccer cards and some of these players? Let me know what you think about Christian Pulisic. I'm going to put this one up here. All right, next up, I think I have a triple pack here. I bought a lot of 3 soccer cards, so it's the only thing that I could imagine that would be coming in a big package like this. That's what it looks like. Okay, I saw that Scotch tape and got a little nervous, although it's not too bad. A lot of bubble wrap here. This is bubble wrap that I'll save to repackage. Guys, don't ever be afraid to save your materials. You know, I do use the bubble wrap mailing bags that you would have seen in my previous videos. Oh yeah, this is a 3-card SGC graded lot of soccer players. And I bought this lot for one player. However, all 3 of these players in here, after doing my research, are, I guess, really good or highly touted. The first one is going to be, I'll start from the bottom, an SGC 10 of Mohamed Salah. This is probably the player that I know the least about. When I did my research, it did say that he's considered to be one of the best players in the world currently. He does play for Liverpool, which I believe Liverpool might be first place right now in the Premier League. So he is playing in the Premier League. He's more of a veteran player. He's not super young, in his late 20s. And yeah, he's highly touted. I really can't tell you a whole lot about him as far as stats and stuff go. But being on Liverpool, the team that's first place in the Premier League, has to say something about him. I apologize for not knowing more about him. Like I said, this soccer stuff is new to me. Maybe one of you guys can educate me on him a little bit. But like I said, I almost considered this a throw-in card because the other 2 cards in the lot were the 2 that I was really targeting, especially the first one. But yeah, Mohamed Salah, SGC 10, 2018 Prism World Cup card. Next up is Neymar Jr., 2014 Panini Prism World Cup. So this would be considered his Prism rookie card. A lot of the 2014 Panini Prism World Cup cards, I believe, are going to get popular because they're the first Prisms and because the World Cup is going to be rolling around in a couple years. Now, Neymar Jr., also in his late 20s, considered to be one of the better players in the world. However, I don't think that he plays in the Premier League. I know that he plays in League One, which is a league based in France, and he plays for Paris Saint-Germain. He's, highly touted to be one of the best players in the world. However, not being in the Premier League might be the only drawback on him. This is a 9.5 in SGC. He does play for Brazil, which would probably be one of the favorites in the World Cup. So this guy has a good character. He's popular. People like him. He has a good following. And, anytime you almost brand yourself, that makes you an even better investment. Playing for a good World Cup competitive team in a couple years. So yeah, I like this card. I'm going to learn a little bit more about him. Dive into his stats a little bit. But yeah, Neymar Jr., 9.5 Mint Plus in a SGC. And the reason I bought this lot, and this entire lot cost me $300 US, so $300. The seller wanted $400, and I offered them $300, and they took it. And this card alone, at least in PSA, is selling for like $500. So I thought that this was a good deal, even though it's SGC and not PSA. Was the 2014 Prism World Cup of Lionel Messi. This guy is highly considered by some to be the soccer GOAT, the greatest of all time. Definitely the best of his generation, along with Cristiano Ronaldo. The SGC 10 on what's considered his Prism rookie card and World Cup. He is 32 years old, so he is, an older guy in the league, but he is in the Premier League, still playing as one of the best. He plays for Barcelona, which he has spent his entire career playing for Barcelona. He hasn't bounced around any other teams, and he plays for the Argentina national team. So in the World Cup, he'll be playing for Argentina. Again, with Lionel Messi being on Argentina, that has to make them, one of the favorites to win the World Cup. And anybody who follows soccer or knows anything about soccer has heard about Lionel Messi. He's currently like the Michael Jordan of soccer. Even myself, before I even got into looking to buy soccer cards, Lionel Messi was one guy that I had heard of. And that's why he was one of the first cards I wanted to target. So I picked this up in an SGC 10. I got the entire lot, $300. I think I had a good deal. I should definitely be able to move them. I don't think there's any way I can lose on that lot. I think with the Messi in there being concrete, I'll at least always be able to recover what I spent. And last but not least, last package. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. This took a long time to arrive also. And it's another graded soccer card. And this is going to be of one of the most popular up-and-coming soccer players right now. No, it's not Kylian Mbappe. I do have Mbappe coming, but it's coming all the way from Romania. So I have no idea when it's going to arrive. But this is an SGC 10 2018-19 Topps Chrome of Jadon Sancho. I hope I'm pronouncing his first name correctly. He's one of the big up-and-coming, young soccer players. He's only 20 years old. He's currently in the Bundesliga, in Germany, and he plays for Dortmund and the England national team. When he finally gets the call to the Premier League, he'll be playing for Manchester United, which is a huge market, which definitely helps him out. It's almost like the Yankees of soccer. So being super talented and playing for Manchester United is just two huge positives that he has going for him. Only 20 years old. England national team. I believe he had a hat trick the other day. His cards have been really popular and on fire. Probably second most to Kylian Mbappe as far as young players. I picked this up for like 140 bucks. I really don't know if I overpaid for it because there's not really much of a market on graded cards for him. And that's why I grabbed it, because you just don't see many of these. I see 9.5s going for 100 bucks. So I saw a 10 in SGC and I went ahead and grabbed it up. If I overpaid, I overpaid, but I think the longer that I hold this, when he finally comes up to Manchester United and when the World Cup rolls around and there's more of a spotlight on some of these players, especially to us here in the States who don't regularly watch a lot of soccer, I believe this card has a lot of potential. So let me know what you guys think about Jadon Sancho in comparison to Kylian Mbappe. You guys think I made some good purchases? Did I not? I'm really new and dabbling in the soccer. Full transparency. I'm not going to come out in the soccer video like I do on NBA videos and football videos and suggest that you buy certain things, because I'm new to buying these and I'm not going to suggest to you guys to buy these. But let me know what you guys think about some of these purchases. Did I make some good deals? Do I not know what I'm doing? I mean, full honesty, that's all I ask for. So guys, again, that's going to be my mail day video. Should I open up this Obsidian on a future video? Should I sit on it? The soccer. Quick recap. The Federer tennis cards. The Michael Porter Jr. Green Prism PSA 10. The Neymar Jr. in the 9.5 SGC. Mohamed Salah in the SGC 10. We got Sancho, Messi, Christian Pulisic. That card looks amazing to me. So let me know what you guys think of all this. Thanks for hanging out with me and checking out my mail day. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Keep commenting and to get yourself entered in the giveaway at 250 subscribers. And make sure you think of a card that you would like to have, between that $50 and $100 budget radius. And think of it, keep it a secret. I'm going to ask you to reveal it to me later. And until next time, guys, good luck in your investing, and I will see you later. All right, guys, so it's time to do the surprise giveaway for the Jaylen Brown Select rookie card and the Trae Young Hoops rookie card. All you had to do was drop a comment in my video for the top 5 NBA playoff bargains to invest in now. And these were actually 2 cards that you would have seen on that video. So I'm going to go ahead and give these away to a random comment. And like I said, it's a surprise. You guys didn't even know you were being entered in a giveaway, unannounced. I like to keep things exciting and keep people on their toes. And to, reward my followers and my supporters. I like to give back. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and drop the link in here. Get our comments filtered out. So we're going to have 26 comments, guys. Thanks a lot. We're going to go ahead and select the winner. And good luck to everybody. And all you got to do is contact me. And the winner is Chris Puentes. He says, hello, new to buying cards, and your videos have really helped me on the path to buying cards, not only to make some money, but to keep my love for sports while they're gone. Hopefully I can win a giveaway. Well, Chris, you just won a giveaway, so that's pretty awesome. And thanks for the comment, man. I'm glad that you appreciate the content, and I'm really glad that it's helpful. A lot of times, that's all I want to do is help out others in the community. So all I need you to do, buddy, is drop a comment into this video, letting me know that you're aware that you're the winner. Hopefully within the next 5 days you can do that. And I'll get with you on Instagram and send these cards out to you, the Trae Young and the Jaylen Brown. So again, everyone, thanks for your support. I'm going to continue to push content out for you guys. And continue to do surprise giveaways to keep things exciting. I will also be doing the announced giveaways, at certain subscriber benchmarks. So yeah, guys, thanks for hanging in there with me, and I'll see you later.